Well, hello, my fellow beaver friends, and welcome back to Meandering Ways with our folktale beavers. And yeah, here are new diggers. Yeah, they're well, one's done, and the other one is under development. And what are we going to get up to today? Well, I've got a plan. In fact, I'm going to admit I already did this plan, and I accidentally saved over the recording. So we're back. Yes, we're back to do it again, and hopefully I can remember exactly what I did. So, what are we going to get to? Well, while this is underway, we're going to start saving up our dirt for, dirt-like things. So, but as night falls, why don't we just have a quick boo to see what are we waiting on? Some treated planks? We have treated planks. You know what? Let's make this a high priority so we can get the second one going and we can get more injured beavers. And yes, I am completely cruel. I do have the medical beds right across from where they're likely to get injured. So, well, with that, what are we going to get up to? Well, what I want to do is come over here and I want to start, straightening this out and making a bigger, proper reservoir that's going to lead to bigger, better things. And that's going to be a bit of work because, I need to get down here and dynamite. Now, I could, hang on. I could come down and start dynamiting underneath, but I need to get down and basically dynamite all of this and also start building things out, cleaning up these trees, because I do need to get down here and dynamite this down. So why don't we start with that? Because that is one part I do remember. I need to get down, and I have here ability to come up, and down. I need to come over here. And as night falls already, come on down, and just connect. I think we're all connected here. Yeah, we're fine. That's connected. Make this a too high priority. The other thing I'm going to do is come in and start claiming those trees back. I could use the trees, but I don't really need them. And I'm going to make that a high priority as soon as they get down. And that's because I want to use this path at the moment to get, we have these stairs here. So, okay. I think this is going to be our way down. Yeah. What I should do, what I really, really should do, actually, I could use these. These are going to be very valuable in a moment. Why don't I come in here and make some space? Yeah, what is this? I don't need metal blocks up here. Let's get rid of that. And then I'm going to come in and what do I need? I need that amount of space. That space will do. Set that to a super high priority. Yeah. That's going to be good. So why do I want this? And I'm going to make sure we have that to accept goods is because I do want to come here and put, but I got to remember where. Yes. What I want to do is move basically this reservoir wall over. Where was I wanting to do it? You know what? Let's do something else. Let's start getting something else set up. And that's going to be up here. And I'm going to put in these two guys. I'm going to clean up. Yeah, we've got a lot to do and so little time. Let's clean up this area here and set that to this to a high priority. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Now, why is that a high priority? Because while I'm up here, I want to start filling in the gaps here. I think I am going to put in a sluice gate. Yeah. I want to start making this causeway active. Now, whether I actually still want water to come down here yet or not, I don't know. But it's not going to hurt for me to put these two sluice gates in. At least I hope it doesn't hurt me, because that would be really weird. And then I can come in, fill the gaps in here, close things off. Nice. And this is where it's going to get a little tricky. Because I need to come out. Oop, no. Don't put one there. We're going to blow that one up underneath. Yeah, that is as far as I can go. And that's because I do need to come under here. Put some bracing. And then I think what I'm going to have to end up doing, besides playing ping pong with my cursor, why aren't you... Do I need to go further? No. That looks correct. Come on down. Yeah, that's... Oh, no, that does come out... Well, no. Well, I guess I could put some here, but... No, that's still a... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So why aren't you allowing me to put some here? I don't... Oh, maybe... Oh, I know why. No. I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's because these aren't here yet. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, well, waiting for that, let's come in here. And I do just need to figure out the distance. Let's do this. Let's move this path. We're putting it back. Okay, that is a 6 and then a 2. All right, so from here, that is 6, which means here we can bring that up. Now, what is the depth of that? Well, this would be easy. This is the edge. This is the middle. And what does that not feel right? But it is, I guess. All right, well, there we go. So I can just build this up. We'll build it up to this height at the moment. There we go. So the beaver's got things to do. I've got this causeway to start building. Oh, what I'm probably going to have to do to make them get access down here, I need to run a path. We can do that. Then they'll be able to come up here, do their thing up here. And then do I want this? Do I want to start fixing this? No, we're going to hold off on fixing that. Okay, perfect. This, we can set that off. Boom, 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 boom. I got one extra boom. I'm going to just put a medium warehouse, and I'm going to put in, oh, explosives that I don't have. We might have to wait a minute here. Okay, bad tide is over. Okay, so let's do this. Let's focus on getting our explosives up and running. So actually having the explosives up and running would be swell. I think the other thing we're going to take advantage of here is the dirt. I'm going to build at a little 3x. And I'm going to put another large tank right in front. You guessed it. We're putting bad water. And I'm going to set that to high priority. Wow, this one's empty. What's the big rush? Well, this should fill up pretty darn quickly, all things being equal, even though we're sucking out some bad water to make explosives over here. I do have 6 free beavers, so we're fine from that point of view. I think the beavers got the message. Don't get injured at work because you're not going far. Okay, so that's going to delay things. My lack of boom booms. Man, I love... Oh, we got 17, 18 boom booms. That's great. What we're going to do is make sure those boom booms at least get over here on our priority basis. Set that to a priority for haulers so the beavers can do their thing. I can now connect this. I will clear up all these trees. Get rid of the dead trees. All of the dead trees, please. Thank you. Now that's going to allow me to set off some explosives eventually, but 24 explosives, not going to be enough. Now, what I should do at the same time, do I need planks over here? Do I really need planks? No, I don't really need planks. What I do need is at least some storage. Let's put a small tank in because I have really no other room. And for some extract. There we go. We'll set that to obtain. Make that, we'll make that a 2 high priority because I need more explosives. I have 5 over here. And basically, this is going to go the way of the dodo. Well, that got built pretty quick. That's coming up. Nice. Okay, so the beaver's got a beaver. Can you get up here yet? Okay, you can get up here. That's good news. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Now, somewhere, I can't remember where. I think it was here. Was it there? It's one of these two. It's not like the other. Maybe it's going to run it straight. Well, if we use this as, okay, this here. All right, so what we're going to do is basically expand the dam out to this point. And I'm going to leave myself a love note. Ooh, wrong things. I'm going to put in some levees. In fact, let's not completely block things. But they can build those in due time, which means this over here is where I would like to put levees. I am going to put dirt here. Followed by putting on a row of levees. Now, do I want... You know what? We can do... Just plaster these up here. Which would be lovely if I could reach them. Oh, do I need to actually go that high? No, we're not going that high. Too high. Too high, Sargon. Okay, so if we remove that... And then I came over and put a little bridgey bridge, a 3x, 4x. Nice. I am going to set that to a priority, that to a priority, and then they can just do their thing. Apparently we're putting a staircase. That is not helpful, Sargon. And then just run a path across. Okay, there we go, which means on this side, this is where I can put a bunch of levees. And we can just build that up. Yeah, and that's going to be a good height. Wow, look at all that water just flowing off. Why is that flowing off? Because it has nowhere else to go. And we're at the top. Yeah, and this is why we need to make this reservoir bigger, deeper, better, better. Oh, I need to get up here because I have the floodgates of letting water off the map. That is not good. So what I can do, I will set that to a priority. Then they can build this at their complete leisure. Now they'll be able to come down here and do the same thing. How's my 65 explosives? 65. Okay, why don't we start seeing if we can get a little more space in here? How deep do I need to go? I want to bring it down to this level. So 1, 2, 3 at this point, right? That's the way I like to easily do this. Yeah, triple platform. That is at that height. So if I was to come in here, not that, and starting to put triples here, these, oh, you know what I should do? Let's do singles. These can be doubles. Just to clear that edge, because they won't easily be able to get to it. Although I could do, like, triples and doubles. All right. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a bunch of singles here. Not that I've got them. Here. And I think I can set them here. Here we go. So with 83, yeah, there's not 83 worth of stuff here. But I'm going to set all of this to high priority. And actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back and say, no, the bottom ones are too high priority. I said too high. There we go. That's better. Better, better. Far better. And actually, what I could do... Well, we'll leave it at that for now. They'll come down. You can see they're already starting to lay the boom booms. Nice. We do have logs, so they can also do this, but they're, understandably more excited about the boom booms. What I should do, run path, connect path, run path. There we go. So they should be able to reach all that. I've got this done. Good job, boys. Good job. Do I have free beavers? No, I have no free beavers. I could probably make free beavers. Well, I don't need treated planks. I have nearly 900 gears, so why don't we turn off the gears? Planks? How are my planks? I am full up on planks, so we could turn off those guys for now. Do I even need metal? No, I don't need metal. Don't need science. We'll leave that off. Please dig. We want to start... Oh, we're full of dirt already. Wow. Okay. Why don't we turn off those then? So I have 14 free beavers just by turning all of that off. Nice. Well, why don't I come in here? Let's remove this. I'm going to put in... where are we? Another hauling post temporarily. And another builder's hut. We'll prioritize the builder's hut. I said prioritize. Thank you. We'll make the hauling post a 2 high priority. Make sure to set those for 10 jobs. Those are 4 jobs. Make that a 2 high priority job. So the fact I can get some more builders. Just move things along a little faster. Don't you love that? I love that. Seeing that. That could be problematic if fluid got in there, but it's not gonna. Not gonna. Alright, so. This, we've got 0.3 of a day. Okay, pause. Hang on. Let's pause. Do I have any explosives down here? I can set off. I can set these off safely. These off. Those off. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I will also set these off. Although actually it's probably not a good idea now that I think about it. And that's simply because the water is just going to flow into this. But I was just trying to capture just a little more water. Just a little more. Okay. But it's fine. It's going to be fine, guys. So, drought has started. Which means if we zoom over, where are we? Here. All of that is all the bad water we have left. We'll keep pumping. I need more. I need more boom booms. They're not even staying in there. They're being made and taken away. Okay, 46 boom booms. All right, well, this might have to wait through the next wet season to make any progress. While we are waiting for the dynamite to, get more dynamite, I am going to come in here and do a little river work. What I want to do is basically shrink this down to 3 wide. And I think where I'm going to do it is here. Well, here, but not here. So what I'm going to do is start with this. I'm just going to evict these beavers. Boom, go, get out. I'm going to get rid of all this. I know we basically just put it in. But now I have dirt. I'm going to come in and put dirt out this far here. I am going to come back and, where is it? Decor, put a signpost in, come back to my well-being, and find my Litos. What changed? It's just I just don't want water underneath. I don't want it to evaporate underneath. Now, I could have made it 3 wide, including... Oh. No. I do want a channel for the beavers to walk through, if needed. I might move this over, but for now, it's fine. Now, what I said, I wanted basically a channel. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. This... Oh, can I even get there? Well, they get there from there. We can do this. So this is going to come down here. In fact, I'm pretty sure they can get down here and do their thing. Oh, you know what? Based on that, why don't we allow them to do their thing a little more this way? So I can fix that. Come in. Just rotate it. Yeah, there we go. Then come down the stairs, do these. Come down here, do these, and yeah, do those. Now, that's obviously 4 wide. We'll come down and we will close things off right there. Now, we have a bit of a problem coming up here. We're going to solve part of that by, we're going to remove some trees. So we can do that. They can do that in good, sweet time. The other thing is, what do I have here? Sunflower seeds. We need to find a better spot for sunflower seeds. But I'm going to come in here. Oh, I'm going to have to actually remove them. Rudeness. I'm going to remove all those. Nice. Yeah, remove that. The other thing I'm going to want to do is figure out where is... Actually, technically, I was about to boom some stuff. I don't need to. Right? What's best for me, I'm a visual type guy. So, yeah, that's moving back 1. So if I was to put these in this way and come uppeth, that's going to be fine. Yeah, that's fine. So it's basically, what don't I want to dynamite? Which tells me... Oh, hang on. That feels wrong. No, that moves back 1, which means this gets dynamited. I need to come in here too and basically remove this path. Which also tells me I could be really cheeky and very scary at the same time if I was... No, let's build it this way. It's the least likely to cause problems, although it's still very likely to cause problems. So I'm going to turn on my guidelines here, and it's going to be this guy. Hang on, let's also come in and grab tunnels. Yeah, we're going to tunnel. Oop, we're on the wrong height. So let's come out, get rid of this guy. And let's see, how far did I get my tunnels? All the way to the staircase. And that's actually fine. I'm going to prioritize the removal of this. Yeah, that's going to be good. Good. Let's bring up, turn off guidelines. It's going to be fine. Set this to too high priority. Let's get our entertainment back, or I guess our leisure, more appropriately named. So, come in here. They're working hard. Gotta be careful. I have 38 boom booms left. That's it. So let's put these in. And that didn't work because the beavers were still beavering things. Come on. There we go. We won't dynamite the path yet, but let's come in and high prioritize these. I did miss. Oh, I'm going to have to move him over too, aren't I? You know what? Farmer John is good for now. We'll move him a little later. he needs to continue his farming. But prioritize those. We can come in and do some dynamiting. The other thing I can do while I'm here is I'm going to come in and remove this path, because if you haven't guessed what I'm up to, I'm going to move where the water comes out to over here. And that is the game plan. Now, part of that is also going to require me to... do I start closing this off? You know what? I guess I could in some fashion, right? If I was to bring this up and over... Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll have it build it this way. And then we'll just close things off eventually. That can come up to that height. That's fine. I think they can easily reach it, but we will do this. So the beaver's got a few things to do. We've got 9 days of this drought. We are effectively low on boom booms. We got a lot laid. Oh, let's set off some of these. Boom boom. And then I can at least do this. Same thing back here. These guys can go. Boom boom boom. Lay them so the beavers can play with them. High priority. Okay. Well, actually, these aren't high priority. These are 2 high priorities, Sargon. There we go. 2 high priority. That's fine. They can't reach those easily. They will eventually. Oh, you can see they're getting the wall done. That's fine. Oh, by the way, I added it. They haven't built it. Let's prioritize building this staircase so when the beavers have other things or free time, they come up and basically take care of most of this. And I have started to put some dirt here. Let's prioritize those 2 so I can just slowly eat away at this, because they can build this and this. But if I only did the 1 layer at a time, they'll never get to the back unless I put a staircase. So this is the easy peasy way. Well, we have some good news. Explosives are back on the menu, boys. Yeah, we are in a bad tide. Yeah, we went through the wet season, and thank goodness. I guess a 14-day bad tide is going to allow us to replenish our bad water. Let's have a look-see here. And, well, it looks more than it is. Like, that looks more than half full. I'm just saying, guys. Well, technically, that is more than half full, 659 or 1,200, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. But yeah, that is starting to pay off now, which is good. Yeah, there's no explosives here because the explosives, as we zoop over here, are coming here. We've got a big 13. 1, 3. 20 around. I guess they're being carried. So I did set off the explosives. I'm sorry. I had a premature explosiveness. I could have come back a moment earlier, but let's go boom. But I did want to make sure before the bad tide we took advantage of the wet season. So just to get a little more. I have laid out, well, I did set off these little explosives here. I have laid out more explosives. More importantly, we're getting the wall done. Let's check this out. How are we doing up here? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not sure why you're not getting this done, because pretty sure that's like a high priority. So if we could, please. It says it can be built. It says it can. And I'm really hoping it can, because my plan is to build this pier. You know what I could do too? Why don't I at least do high priority there? Is to build this column, pier, because column technically, by coming across. It says it can be built. It can be reached. Do I have everything as a priority? What do I have as priority? Okay. None of those explosives are priority, but they're doing them. Rudeness. Are you just not liking this anymore? Okay, let's at least come up here, build that. And I guess these two. Will they come up and do that then? They do these, that tells me this for sure is not something they're interested in doing at all. Now, while we're doing that, let's come over here because we are in a bit of a problem space. Well, the good news, bad news. This has been shrunk. We still have water coming over here, but not for much longer. And, I guess they can't they can't reach that. So let's come in. We can do this. And I guess I have to decide which side. Well, this is, I guess, technically on the headquarters side or the main colony side. So I have to build that up. What I can do is get dangerous and set off these explosives. Boom, 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 boom. And then I could probably plant a little more here too. Those are going to be the danger ones. But I need to set those off. And you'll see why very, very soon. But I'll come up and do this. Set that to a too high priority. In fact, what I can start doing from this side is why don't I just come in and build that side up. That is the simple task. We can do that. Keep that open for now. Because quite simply, it's going to take a moment anyways. Ooh, what I should do, why don't I put another large pile, bring some dirt down. Ooh, we're going to have to get some more dirt. Okay, let's get the boys going again here. I'll turn on this one. For beavers, I could probably turn on the second one. How are we doing for dirt? You know what? We'll turn both on. Those jobs are going to come from... I guess a different hauling post. This one? Yeah, there we go. That one. So, yeah, that's where the extra jobs are coming from, are the haulers. That's fine. I do have, just to remind you, all this industry turned off, which is fine. Science turned off. That industry is turned off. This is the only industry. Well, that's a bit of a lie. This industry is going. I should turn back on the centrifuge before we get into a, really bad position there. That would be bad. So why don't we also ensure that we don't get into a further worse position? Let's come in. Where are you? I believe it's water, centrifuge. What a second centrifuge. That can be a normal build priority, but I did specifically leave this space, at least for now, for that centrifuge. So I can end up rebuilding this entire area. In fact, it likely will, just not at the moment. So that is good to go. What I should do. You guys are really? Okay. Let's come in. I am going to undemolish those. And that's simply because that tree's about to pop. That's a good oak, and that oak is coming along. Which tells me we're almost fine. I'm going to come in here, remove this guy, put in another train block, come back to decorations, and boom, there we go. I think I'll leave him there. That's fine. A little extra evaporation, maybe, but it's going to be okay. Okay, pause. Let's do it. Now's the time. Now is the time. We'll detonate from both sides. Boom, boom, boom. I thought I broke through. I didn't break through. No. Okay, but I can. We'll come underneath. Set these to high priority. It's very important. As you can see here, I'm undeterred. I am nearly through. I love the tunnels. These are nice. So let's come in and we can remove, get all that back. Boo chakalaka. I am going to high prioritize. Let's get all those back so they can find a new home before I seal things off. Oh, hang on. Where is the dynamite? Did I not? Okay, I actually did not set that, which is good news. because, well, I guess what I could do is I could build the two outer ones for the moment. Can I get these sluice gates going? Then come in, pick up a la trash, and then I can set these guys off. Perfect. All right, we have a plan. And I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, that will remove on the way out. That's fine. As you can see, oh, we're still waiting on all this. Did this get so... No. Well, then don't tell me you're waiting on dirt. Dirty, dirty liar. Okay. Well, because we can do other things, which is quite simply... let's... We'll make sure we can actually do this proper like. Gonna remove this extra bit here, gone. Remove this path. And I'll just put a little two bridge in, right? Boom, there we go. High prioritize that. I really want to close this off, but you know, it's almost too late, but it's, well, too late for this round. The other... ooh. My premature explosions was going to cause me some problems. No. That's not nice of me. Okay, can you see what part of my problem is? Well, you might as well just continue making my problem. We'll put a single dynamite, so that's going to allow us to get down to a 3-er. I might need to build a staircase down. I think I wait it. I need it to wait. Because I'm going to explode all of this. Ah, you know what? It's fine. It's going to be fine. I'll just build it this way. It's going to be okay. I've got a plan. It's going to be okay, guys. Now, but I wouldn't mind getting all of this in at this point. Let's get those going. Please and thank you. We'll prioritize these ones and these ones before I completely miss them. Same thing with these two. I said these two. Thank you. With daytime back, I've laid the 3 last tunnels, and I think I'll high prioritize them. Come on, do it, do it. High priority. Okay. You can take care of this one. Are you guys need to come in from underneath? Because that's a problem. Oh, yeah, you're coming from underneath. Come on, finish the job. I need to plug the hole. I need to put a plug in the hole. Come on, come on. Bueller? I guess you're coming from this way. You drop the explosives here. Okay, this one's about to boom. Can we? Oh, oh. Okay, let's speed things up. It just still just making me cry. Like, it's... I'm not even sure what he forgot to do, I guess. Except light it. Boom. Boom. Okay, pause. Okay, they're out. Put the last sluice gate in. High priority. You can do it. Okay, the planks just need metal blocks. I will extend your work days. Come on, crew, get her done. Everything's there. All right, your workday just got extended. 24-hour shift. I'm just having water just flow. Yeah, there you go. Right, you're done. Okay, I'll pause it. I'll bring it back down to 16 hours. Okay, that's good. That's bad, but it's going to be fine, guys. It's going to be fine. Flooded. Of course. Okay, wait a minute. Why is that still flooding? Is that just left to open? It's closed. This can open at 0.85, right? What's the 0.8? This stuff we're going to close off. That's closed. Okay, we've brought balance. It's all good again, guys. All good again. All right, now that's not the only thing we need to do. I need to do an overflow. And, before I, let's do this. Let's come in. And I need, I think, 4. Yeah, I need to come in. Oh, and that's the wrong height. Let's remove this. I need to go down a level. 4. I guess, no, sorry, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, though, does need to get built up. And I think I can do this once more. Yeah, if we do that. And then here, I can come in, put some dams. And that's completely in the wrong spot. Let's do that. Remove you. Beauty. I might need to change the middle. Because they can come along and do this, and I'll do this for now, even though I'm pretty sure they can reach otherwise. They can build. They can't build this guy. So if I got rid of that, turned around, then come around here, do the dam, and then I can move this. Or do I move the dams? You know what? I think I'm going to have... Let me just put a little staircase down. I think I want dams here. The water, when it does come out, it'll flow. I don't know if I want this irrigated. Might look better, though. Do I put dams on both sides? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, change of plans. We'll do a double dam, because who doesn't like a double dam? So since I want this built fast, let's come in, get all of that built. We need the explosives ready to go before the next wet season. We've got some time. And I think the last thing I really just need to do is come in and say, lay the dynamite, guys. Just lay the D, as in dynamite, down. So we can have things go boom. Okay. All right. So dynamite going to get laid. Do I have some? I do have some dynamite. That's good news. This, I'm just going to, I'll fill up. In fact, that's quite easy to do. Yeah, all this can be reached. It's just a matter of time. It's just a time thing at this point. So, need to build things up. And I do have another area to build up. But you know what? I'm going to wait for that. Let's get all this done. And we'll see where we're at and then move on to the next piece. Okay. Things are much better. I'm just doing a little cleanup. Now, I've also come across. Now, the other thing I've had to do is set some dynamite so I could come underneath and clean up a little more. And while we're here, let's do a little bit. Now, we're going to have to build another pier. Things are going to have to move, or a column, but that is not a today thing. What is a today thing is just cleaning this up so I can actually get things done properly. And where shall I stop? I think we'll probably stop right where we're at. But why don't I also come in? And why don't we just do this as well? Let's just get this. Let's just get this. I think that's going to look pretty good. We've got all the dynamite down here except the outer. Now we got to get down here. How are we going to get down here? We're going to have to blow this up. Not at the moment because, oh yeah, we still have access. We need to cut access. All right, so come on, guys. This is all high priority shenanigans up here. Because I'm not exact. Wait a minute. What do you mean too far? Oh. Okay, hang on. When I blew that up. There we go. High priority shenanigans. Come on, get this done as well, please. Be like, okay, and then we'll just do this. Put the back in. I need to stop. Just adding tasks. Not that it's terribly important, but I do want to set off this dynamite. I guess I could set off this dynamite. Right? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now this is 3 deep. 3 deep. Not 1 deep. 3 deep. What else can we... Anything? Bueller? I guess over here now... no. Can I? Should I? You know what? I might as well. This can be 2 deep. This I can remove. Nice. 2 deep. That is 1 deep. There we go. It's on the other side. I guess I can high prioritize this before I set off the rest. Because that's just going to be... Although they can access it from this side. It's not a big deal. What is a big deal is this done? No, because I have to come up here. Let's do this. Get you in. Put sluice gate. And high prioritize this. Oh, that I want to set off. Boom. Oh, removed one. I guess it makes sense, technically. And then I come in and put you. Can you be reached? You can. So come morning, that's all going to be done. Now, speaking of done, this isn't done at all. Slackers. They're working on it. They are working on it. But I think I will start setting this to 2 high priority. This to high priority. 2 high priority. Ooh, you can see, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. We're losing crops because of where the water is. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that was going to happen. Now, I am going to have to come down here at the same time, but I think that's going to, might get to that next time. But what we can get to here, in the here and now, is this. Let's come back and put our leisure in. And I think I'm going to leave this little bump for now. This has got to go. I'm going to have to find room for a lumberjack here in a second, but let's put in a Lido. Connect the path. Here. Why don't I put it here? Prioritize that. Are you... no. Oh, we are having a massive employment issue. We must have had grew up, old age, died of old age. We must have had a death wave. Because I have food and water, so we must have just had a massive... people just popping off. But it's fine. Can they pick all that up? Oh, let's get this rubble picked up here. That's going to be a high priority. Please pick that up. Make that as well. Oh, we have a drought incoming. Oh, I really want to set off these explosives to get more water in. Close this off. Can I close this off? Almost. Okay, that's built. You guys gonna get that done? You know, let's make the beavers work 24 hours. It's fine. Just because I have more work than beavers, that doesn't mean they can't suffer. I mean, get things done. Dies. Now, what I really need to do is basically close this off. That's the important piece. But I am slightly distracted in trying to get this built. You know what would help? If I prioritize these things. That would be really good. So I can get a keener beaver to come right up. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 keener beavers. And I have another job. Well, little they know, all this needs to get done before I let them go to bed eventually. So those two I want done. Then I can disconnect things for now. Let the water kind of just flow in here. These should be closed. Yeah, I'm going to keep those closed for now. That's fine. Just one more to go. And I have no idea why I'm really rushing this. It just, I want it fixed. I want it done. And there should be one more beaver coming just to with the little compactor. Oh, okay. Let's stop with that though. No longer need to prioritize that. That is actually not what I want. Well, since I've stopped prioritizing, stopped calling for it, should be fine. What the bleep? Dude, you had one job. One job. You had one job. Well, he's 75, I guess. You know, he's a little slow, but you know, it's his fault. Everybody's working 24 hours, not mine. There we go. There we go. So we can reduce that to 16 hours. I'm gonna break the connection. Come in with my levies. High prioritize all of those levies. We can get things closed off. And then I think I can, yeah, we can set all of this off. That's fine. I don't think I have any beavers down here. Thank goodness we don't. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's odd. I had an extra boom, boom. Okay, before I forget, that's a double. I do need platform, staircase. Extend pathing all the way down. And then this is going to be a big, massive explosion. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to make this wet season. Dang it. It's fine, though. I will turn all of this to priorities. Oh, hang on. Do I need... Still flowing through. Okay, we're going to do one other thing. Well, one other thing. I'm sure we're going to do other things. But that's all there. Set to priority. Set to priority. Set to priority. There we go. Okay, what I need to do is going to come down here. And this is where the new reservoir is going to be. And I'm actually going to make it 8 wide. I want these sluices to match the 8. There's 8 here. In fact, do I want to make it match exactly? Let's come on, turn on our guidelines. So this one is where the edge is. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the edge. So if I was to come in 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to go back 3. Go back 2. That should be. There we go. Now here, I'm going to actually just add 3 more. Pretty sure that's right. Yeah, that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. So let's prioritize this. Shenanigans. There we go. Priority. Thank you. that way will be good. As you can see, I'm going to have to do something with the crops. Just going to have to do something with the crops. But that's not going to happen today. But let's get that done today. That would be great. I think I can get rid of this platform and this platform. That platform. No, it's not going to let me get rid of. Can I? Can you let me? No. Have to get rid of this. That's fine. Well, don't want to do it. Ooh. Got lucky here. This didn't overflow, but let's set this off. Boom, 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 boom. I should have had this dam in. Put that set of dams in. Set that to priority. That to priority. Actually looks pretty good just with the one coming through. But we need to get that sealed. Sealed. My dudes. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Can you guys get there any faster? Let's reconnect the path. Bueller. 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 Oh, this is where the extra water's coming through. What have I Oh. When everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. So we'll set these guys down at double high priorities. That's fine. And that way, this can get done. The drought is almost over, which is good. Because, well, let's say we're out of water, but there's all this water in here. And I cannot wait to truly fix this. But, yeah, oh, you know what? Let's actually set that up to full height, please. Not that we're there at the moment, but that would be good. Now, we are at a good opportunity to take advantage of something. And, well, and that's the fact that the water is down here. Because I need to come in and remove this. You know what? Actually, why don't we just remove this and this? Gone. Gonzo. Okay, so the priority is to come in here and build this up right there. I do have the ability to come on down and rotate that. We can just fill all me crack in. Yeah, it's an oldie and a goodie. So we can come in. I don't think I'm worried about doing that at all. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Or should well, where are things? I might regret that. Well, I'm not gonna regret the bottom. So let's come in and get the bottom filled in. Because this does need to get... You know what? We're just going to prioritize, get that filled in. Because otherwise, we are in a bit of us pickles. So that we can reconnect. It's fine. This we got in. Got a little two space here. I think we're at the point now, though, where I could set off all of this. We're going to wait. We're going to wait a moment, aka 1.6 days. I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to leave it. And that's simply because, oh, I stranded some beavers. No. Oh, why you guys, did I completely cut you off? Oh, that was not nice of me. Okay, they can get this, they can get this, then they can do this. Oh, okay, we're fine. Now, what was I talking about? Stranded beavers. Beavers will no longer be stranded in a moment. But the reason why I don't leave this, I think this is what I was talking about before I went beaver, is in case I need to get down. And I have to clean this area out. So that might be required. We'll see. Now, what I could do is just start cleaning up all of these trees. It's going to take a moment. It's going to be fine. In fact, you know what I might as well do too? let's stop these jobs. Those builders, once they can get access again, will be fine. But yeah, we're gonna, this maple area, it's gonna be decommissioned. Now, what I should show off while we're waiting, I had to come over here and reclaim some dynamite. Now, the nice thing about dynamite, come in here, that's one dynamite. I get one dynamite back. And that's the same thing here with the double dynamite. Let's come up here with the triple. That is one dynamite, 2 extract. So if we come in here, you'll see 1 and 2. So it's a beauty. You get it all back. I think it's one of the few things that you actually do. Oh, bunch of slackers over here. Let's go find you some other work to do, guys. AKA not sitting around. That's full of scrap. Got logs. It's fine. Zip down here. Yeah, you can see doing pretty good. Now, the one thing I'm going to do while we're also waiting, I'm going to come here. I'm going to demolish the slope. High prioritize that. I really wish as part of the game you could do it. Now, I could come in. I think it's Alt-Shift-Z, development controls. And I can add in somewhere here. You can tell how often I actually come in to do this. And play in, I just really use it for research. Somewhere, and I'm probably, oh yeah, I gotta actually just come over here, sorry. Into landscaping stairs somewhere. I don't know where it is. Somewhere, I can do it. So, let's just get rid of that. We'll demolish you. Oh, we might as well get rid of this at the same time. Add in terrain block. Thanks to that, I can have a little floating little tunnel. Nice. We'll have to clean up our mess. I can then reconnect. And maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe this does deserve a tunnel on its own. You know what? For now, we'll figure it out later. We'll figure out what makes a little better sense. But let's connect that. That is a high priority. It's actually almost built. Booyah, Master Chief. Nice. This, since the wet season is here, we can come in and go boom, boom, boom. Watch it all go. Nice. And boom. Awesome. Look at this. We have got a much larger reservoir. Oh, wait a minute. Are you actually taking on water here, or is that actually left over? Wow. That is leftover water. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Well, also cool, this is filling itself in nicely. We have our overflow when needed. And I think this is a great step. Now, we've got more to do. You can see the beavers are hungrily coming in through here to demolish this. You know, I can leave myself a love note of levees. Get those built. Same thing on this side. Get those built. And, oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to come up higher here. That's fine. That's fine. Wow. And the beavers were really waiting for something to do after all that dynamite. So, you know what, though? This has been going on a little long, and it is time to say goodbye as night falls. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.